In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a forearm stand. So forearm stand is one that is challenging. It's a inversion, it's an advanced inversion. So this one's going to take a lot of shoulder strength and balancing on your forearms here. So just keep in mind that it might take you time to get here. It might take you some time, so be patient with it. And if you can't get there, it's a lot of core strength. So do some lower back exercises, some core work to help with your core strength, because that's really what's going to help you in all of your inversions, especially your forearm stand. So we're going to start off in a dolphin pose. So I'm going to bring my forearms to a number 11 shape, extend my fingertips nice and wide here. If I have wide fingertips, I have a lot of surface area to squeeze my fingertips to help with balance and stability here. And that's key in forearm stand. So let me just tuck my shirt in real quick. So what I'm going to do is bring my forearms down to the mat, and I'm going to press into my elbows here. So another thing to note is that you don't want to let your chest and your shoulders really sink down towards your mat. You want to be pressing through the forearms, pressing through the shoulders here. So starting in our dolphin pose, and my gaze is straight down as well. So gaze is straight down, elbows shoulder width apart, hands shoulder width apart, curl the toes under and send the hips up. And this is your dolphin pose right here. So we'll start by lifting one leg up and doing a few hops. So just doing a couple dolphin hops here. And you want to see if you can get some hang time up in the air. Once you get your legs up in the air, see if you can hold it up in the air, breathe, balance for a couple of seconds. And then once you're able to find your balance and hold, you're essentially holding a forearm stand. And then you can start to bring your legs together once you get up there. So from my dolphin, going up and then holding. And then legs together and breathe. So that's your forearm stand. Again, it might take some time for you to get there, so be patient with it, play with it. And then once you get up into your forearm stand, you can start playing around with different variations. One variation of forearm stand I like to play with is called a look through, which is bringing my fingertips together so that I'm pressing into the backs of my hands here. So my hands aren't down like this, so I'll have a little bit less surface area to play with, so it's a little bit more challenging. So just keep that in mind. And then I'll look through my elbows towards the back here and try and bring my head through. And then I like to sort of do a little scorpion with my back. So this is just a fun forearm stand variation. So we're gonna come up and I'll look through. So that's the look through. It's really hard to talk when you're upside down. But that's a fun one to play with. But first things first, just focus on that forearm stand, focus on your dolphin hops and catching some hang time at the top. And you can then even play with doing a scorpion back. A scorpion back is essentially just when you start to bend your back, send your legs that way, and then you're gonna bring your head sort of towards the front of your mat here and arch your back like a scorpion's tail. And depending on your back flexibility, that will depend on how far you can get that scorpion over. But I've seen people bring their feet all the way to their head in the scorpion. So just a quick little demo of what that might look like. Catch my balance. So that's essentially what a scorpion forearm stand is. When you bend, it's a little bit of a back bend. You're bending the knees, bringing your feet down towards your head. And that's essentially it for a forearm stand. So have fun with it, work your way up into that progression. And if you have any questions,